Hello guys, hello everyone, coming. How you guys doing? Good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depend on where you are watching us from and the time you're watching us. How are we all doing? How is your day going? For me, it is afternoon here, or evening, 4 o'clock. So thank you for hot mama. The way I take see your test, as in your comment, the way you take dive in, like as e dey hot. How you doing? Mel, how you doing? Good day from here. How are you? How is the family? Hope you are good. As e dey hot, no mind me as I dey laugh. The way with your comments just take fly come in, Ah, you carry weight enter. I'm fine, thank you. How is your small madam? How is your baby? Hope she's fine. Like last time I was doing live stream on Chrisland this thing, somebody say it's their business. I said it's their business and it's our own. Okay, the person said it's their cup of their business. I said it's their cup of their business, but it's our cup of content. So if they carry come, we go help them digest and we go give them our own opinion. Thank you. I don't even used to remember to share myself out. Let me try to share myself out. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How is everything? Thank you for joining me. Do thumbs up and share us out so that we can start digging in. We can start digging in the whole thing like as they hot. As they hot. If they carry and come, we go help them digest them. And no man who did not come to social media, how will other people know their problem? So if they deem it fit to bring it to social media, we carry it and we go chook our mouths with the online in-laws. Good day. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I'm trying to share myself out. Whenever I'm doing live stream, I don't used to remember to share myself out. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Maybe I'm going to be dropping the link so that we can dissect the happening in the movie industry. This will not be social media again, a movie industry. And Nollywood, and then they run things. And we they run things. Thank you everyone. When you come in, thumbs up for us and share us out if possible so that we can have more people in the building. I'm trying to share myself out so that we can have more people here so we can talk, we can discuss the happenings. So it's no longer news now of the whole thing is over the internet about Yo breaking the shell. But a lot of people are saying that they don't really know, like when Blessing CEO and the Freeze were talking, they said that they don't like they have not had a story, like this thing is incomplete. But I saw some videos going around last year, June to be precisely. I think June or July. The video I watched is 1st June by one of the vlogger on here on YouTube that Yale's wife, that is May, wanted to divorce Yale. So, and a lot of people thought it was just for content creator. Maybe all these bloggers that are seeking for fame or famous, that they are just carrying it. But the truth of the matter, I feel that was when that woman was pregnant because it was like 9 months back. June was 9 months back, and waking up yesterday and you just blew. And if you are looking at that baby, you will actually know that that baby is not it is not a day a baby. Like that baby is almost 4 months. So I believe this thing did not happen today, but it's just that the guy just made it known that yesterday. So my question now is, was he really worth it? Was he worth it? Why did he have to do the big announcement? Because I know that sometimes some marriages might be having loggerhead. They can sort things out indoors and all that. Why did he have to come to social media to make the big announcement? So thank you guys for coming. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Let's discuss. I'll be dropping the link and the script. I'll be dropping the link soon. Thank you, everyone. Still trying to share myself out. Let me share myself out. Mel, thank you so much for always being here and for your support. Okay. I think he was threatened. Oh, I'm just hearing that one. Threatened by who, Kwan? Threatened by who? I'm just hearing that one. Oh. Because I've seen a comment. I've seen somebody's thumbnail has it that he was forced to do it. So how will he be forced? Who forced him? Let me try to drop the link. I'm trying to share myself. Who forced him? What kind of threat? Is it the threat from the side baby mama or from opponents? Where is the threat coming from? Because me, I felt that big announcement wasn't necessary. Even if he wants to announce his baby, he could just, on a low key. But the way he just blew the trumpet, and it was just looking like maybe he was having problem with his wife, and then he just decided to, how two people will be quarreling and you will just dare the other person. And if you see that announcement, it was just looking like he sidelined his wife. He never even took notice. Like it was just this morning that he started appreciating his wife, started, all this Igbo man mentality. I would love to hear more from in. Let's gist. I'm coming, guys. I'm trying to share myself out. Let's share myself out. Mel, let me drop the link. Oh, I want to hear. Threatened by who? Who they threaten him? Is it do or die of it? When he go do the thing, he was not threatened. It's now that he will be threatened. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I was trying to share myself out. So if you come in, share us out so that we can discuss. Share us out. Let me try to drop the link, because I told somebody, I said, if people carry their matter on social media in-laws go chook their mouths. Like a lot of people knew Yale as a gentleman, coupled that his father is a principled man, right? But this one, even hear all those things. He still go do his own lifestyle. Thank you so much, Susan Stars. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. It's your first time in my house. You are welcome. You're welcome. Don't forget to thumbs up and share us out if you have a community. And that's the link there. If you want to join me for this discussion, you are free to join me. Let's talk about it, because all these things are things that affect us. Like, it's what is happening within us, and we need to talk about it to also learn from it. And it's just about, I don't know, Susan, don't know, what part are you chatting from? What part are you chatting from? Are you Africa? Are you? I don't have a community. Oh, it is where you soon get there. You soon get there. You soon get there. Where are you chatting from? I believe you are African. So the gist is about Edochie, the Nollywood superstar. And they they said he's a director and also a politician, a political candidate, like a presidential candidate. Stay young and whitey. Oh, okay. You're welcome to my family. Thank you so much. When you are done, you can watch any of my video, drop me a comment so that we can become family, okay? Can become family. Thank you for joining my live stream. So, but try to drop me a comment, not on this live stream, on any of my video, so that I can use the comments to come back to you, so we'll become family, okay? We can become friends. Thank you for joining me. So we're talking about Yale's Edochie's announcement yesterday. Was it worth it? And I've seen a lot of people trying to justify his action, that he's an Igbo man, that men are polygamous in nature, that okay, even if he does, why didn't the other woman that they got entangled with, why don't she take precautions and all that? Why did she have to follow a married man and all that? Jack of all trades. My dear, Jack of all trades. And do you know, like a lot of people, he was already making a background presidential campaigns and all that. But with this kind of thing, me, I don't think a lot of people have given him thumbs down. Like they have given him thumbs down already, because the way he did it, yeah, a lot of people are saying that polygamy is in nature of a true African man. But then the way he did it, like something I saw somebody wrote, he called him out and asked him, if you say polygamy is in the nature of an African man, okay, African men, they go for a bride, pay their bride price, and then make them to have children. But this one, the lady had already given birth to a child before you pay the bride price. And then, without the consent of your wife, he did everything behind her, sorry. And after everything, he just blew the news just like that. And a lot of people were saying that the wife never knew, because that was why she blew so hot. When she came out, she said, you people, that God will judge both of you, But me, I feel this thing did not start today. It's not today matter. It's not today, because I've seen that news. I've seen the news somewhere on this Facebook, on this YouTube, when he had clash with his wife, that his wife was trying to file for divorce. They were trying to get divorced because he cheated on her. Now, and during that time, they say it was alleged, but now it's no longer alleged. He has confirmed the truth. So if the wife had reacted that time, like 9 months ago, threatening to divorce him, and they say it was alleged, and some bloggers were carrying rumors and all that, and they covered it up. Yes, now the truth has been exposed. It's a possible that she didn't know. Maybe she didn't know that he was going to extend of marrying her and going to pay the bride price, because I saw one post that said he paid the bride price. No, that she gets to know about the bride price on Monday. And then Yale came to social media, I think on Wednesday. So just 2 days apart. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming. Susan, okay, Susan, you can also visit mail if you don't have mail. You say you are new on YT. he messed up. He messed up big time. Seriously, he messed up. So, Susan, if you don't have mail, be sure to grab her, visit her, and you become family. So that is how we grow. You try to make family, visit people, and support them. Then too, they will support you too, and always visit you. So that is the growth on YT. Mel, please tell me, he was threatening by who? Because I have seen that in somewhere. Who threatened him? Is it Edu or Dayafe? If they threaten him and he have to do such a post, then that means he has some cockroach in his cupboard, you know. Please tell me who threatening him. I want to hear the gist, because when we come on live stream like this, we will also hear some things that one person know they know all. So this guy, and I don't even know the post that his dad did sometime, I think March 17th, on March 7th. Like I feel that this thing has been cooking up since, because even that post that Pet Edochie made on 7th of March, some things has been happening on that ground before he can make such a comment. You understand? That he said marrying a two wife is what that is like fire and other, like, in a nutshell, he was trying to say that it's not easy a to be married to two wives. Thank you everyone. The link is there. You can feel free to join me and let's talk about it. It is possible that she doesn't know. I think she doesn't know. It's possible she doesn't know that the man was going to marry her, but as at last year, she knew that the man had cheated with that same guy, with that same girl, Judy. See who is here. Mary. Thank you so much. I was saying I was going to call you yesterday, but before we go talk to this social media thing. Aproko will make somebody be holding your phone looking for trending. Meg go say trending gist. You go dey look for like people on this channel, they do Aproko channel. They are really trying, because they will be holding their phone always, and I don't even know how they used to source their information. Somebody will just be on the internet from morning to night. It's not easy. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to thumbs up for us and share us out. And we are still talking about Yale's announcement. Yale. I don't know how to pronounce that name, Seth Abeg. It's not a Nigerian name. What is my face telling you? Because I'm getting fat. Name, I'll start jogging. Don't worry. Don't worry. Summer is coming. You can see. Summer is coming. You can start jogging. Hey, see. Forget what you are seeing. All now adipose tissue. They call them adipose. Adipose tissue. What is my face telling you? Are you seeing in the spirit? Thank you, guys. Thumbs up for us and share us out. And feel free to contribute. What is your opinion? That is what we are here to talk about. What is your opinion? What do you feel? Do you think he did the right thing to open up and to acknowledge? Like Blessing CEO said she is proud of him, that it takes a courageous man to own up to his mistakes and try to amend things. So are you of the same opinion that he has tried and all that? As some people say that the deed has been done, so this is the only solution. Do you think that this is the only solution? By coming to the internet to break the news in such a manner. I feel that there is how he will have put the post, there is how he will have addressed that issue that wouldn't have been a time bomb as it is now. Okay. So what do you think, guys? What did you think? And a lot of people were saying that one of the reason he did what he did, okay, like he made the announcement, not because of what he did. What he did, I don't even know why he did it. I don't know why he did it, because this is a man who, as in, he's happily married with a beautiful wife. It's not like his wife is not good or is not looking beautiful. With a beautiful woman who he has dated for, I think they dated for 8 years, 8 to 9 years before they got married. And when they are married for 17 years, and my God, within that 17 years, he now started misbehaving and all that. I be the woman do and juju name, because once things happen like this, people go begin they call juju for Africa. But all those things, they use their pure eyes. They use pure eyes, because when things happen, and it's only devil that they will blame for not telling his wife he did not do well. But for marrying two wives, that one is not a case. Yes, this particular thing you said, Mary, because me, I have never had any problem of any man marrying two wives or three wives. Like some people will tell you they cannot share. Yeah, I don't see anything in it. So that is my personal opinion. Oh. I don't know about others. That's my personal opinion. You understand? Anybody that wants to marry, at least you should inform the wife. The wife can give you. There are people that are willing to share. There are people that they want to. Like for me, I like big family. Male, like I think you've heard me say it. I like big family. I don't know if it is because I like big family, and I don't see anything. Oh, if my husband wants to marry two, three, na him sabi oh, na him sabi. But at least don't do it over my head. Like don't do it at my back and come and surprise me like that. So, Mary, you are right. You said not telling his wife, of course, not telling his wife, and that is another point. Some people they will not tell you, I love my wife, I do this. That's why I say this social media. Forget about social media. Things are happening. A man will be doing some things without sharing with his wife, who he prophesied love. Somebody who has stayed with 17 years, 17 years not be here. Oh. Me that I'm just young, yeah, I know how the level of trust and the level of openness we have gone to. Talk more of 17 years. An Igbo man is entitled to marry as many as he wants. That is traditionally, but these days, people know one share, they know one share. There is love in share. Yes, that is exactly my own opinion. If he had like if it was like a one night stand and all those things, you know how a man will want to try things, and before you know it, he will just get entangled and no way out. There is no, like, if he had loved his wife and trusted her, he would have confided in her, especially when when things have gone to the extent it has gone. He should have told his wife that this, or or he wants to really marry her and all that. So me, I don't, but me, I feel that they will have discussed this. Don't you think so, Mary? They will have discussed this in their family, but maybe the woman did not accept, and that was why he came to social media to just blow it up and all that. And I believe that since last year, they might have been working on it and it's not working out. That baby is not a today baby. That baby is not today, not be today they born that baby. So maybe they have been doing underground things and trying to sort things out, and it did not work. That made him to now say, it's time for the whole world. But man, me, I did not. It's very very bad. What he did is not, try at all. He just fuck up. Post and back from your house. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. So just feel free to make friends with who you don't have here. Okay, that is how to grow. That is how to grow. And maybe before we finish, I can just give you some tips or connect with me on social media on IG so that we can know how to help you. You can grow anybody you see here, feel free to make friends with them. They are my friends and they are genuine, they are organic. Once you are supporting them, they will also support you. That is how to grow on YouTube. Okay, Susan. Even if you can't go now, you can write down their name and later you visit them, or screenshots and later you visit them. Mel said, if you know you want plenty wife, tell the person before you marry her. Don't take her for surprise. Exactly. You are right, Mel. I think a lot of people are still coming from that angle. But how many people, like we even want to these days? Do you think that a lady, is it not people that are still going for second wife? So you think that sometimes people go tell, I love him, and some people go tell you, make I marry, and when time come, we go cross that bridge. So you think that one will work too? So me, I still agree with what Mary said. What he did, marrying, if he wanted to have married, he should have planned it. But me, I don't think he didn't. I don't think he planned his marriage. Oh. I think he just dived into it because of the circumstances. Mel, I'm still waiting for you. Oh. Threatened by who? And I never get the gist complete. Who threatening him? Who threatening his life to make such public announcements? For me, I feel that the public announcement wasn't worth it. And Oyoyo made a video last night. She was explaining the reason behind his action, that it's because of his political ambition. That was why he made the public announcement, so that his opponents will not use it against him and all that. Man, okay, the second wife. Okay. Like, okay. I now get the gist. I get the gist. So the second wife asked him to make the declaration that if he didn't do it, maybe she will now blow hot. Okay, I get the gist. She will now blow hot, and believe you me, may she have a lot of evidence because if you see the post, you know that post is biased post, like the way he said it. Okay, even have to specify it with my second wife. Like I was like, is this really necessary? Child, Edochie was blackmailed. That is why he did what he did. When you go, they do. You no know wait, you no know say the thing go catapult. You no know say it go catapult. And I heard he was her director and everything, and he was directing a movie with her and all those things. And he even tagged her. He tagged her. I think I'm getting it now, because when I saw it, I was like, was it necessary? Even okay, I've welcomed my second baby. Must you tag her? Must you even, like, all those things? They weren't necessary. The big announcement wasn't necessary for me and all those things. It wasn't necessary. Oyoyo was even saying that because of his political ambitions, so that his opponents will not use it against him. Even now, they will still use it against him now. Even because of this thing. Do you know how many people? I know that it have gained them popularity on social media. Like here, when I checked his profile yesterday, he was at 2 million. But before last night, he was already at 2.1 million. Even the baby mama too. That is how she catapulted. So all this trending thing will make them more famous. But then the consequence of it will still haunt them. Side chicks get wahala, no be small. And but this Yale thing, everybody, why it's really surprised everybody, because a lot of people were looking up to this guy. You know, the way he's even doing all this, his background, presidential campaign and all that. people were already like ready. I know that he might not get 100% votes or 100% support, but then the little people he like, you know how somebody has had a clean slate all this while, so people were there for him. But with this kind, he's fuck. Who never fuck up fans in the air. He had a lot of fans. Exactly, he had a lot of fans. He had a lot of fans. So with this thing, me, I don't think his a presidential ambition. We progress. So it can maybe later in future, but for this 2023 election, with this kind, as things they hot like this, me, I don't think. You know why a lot of people were behind him, why he had a lot of fans is because he's young, and he's acting in Nollywood. They take shit. They take shit. He's strong. So from Nollywood, all his fans from Nollywood, people that love his personality, they now move to his political. So they were there to support him. And all this while, nobody has heard any all this bad record, or all this social media wahala against him. So he was just like a guy who had a clean slate, and he's young, he's still vibrant. So a lot of youth we are ready to support him. But with this kind of his this thing, me, I don't know how it will go. Hey, great daughter, thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing? Sister and everyone in the house, thank you for joining us. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we are discussing on the trending gist. Not with Octavia, trending gist with the Nollywood. Trending gist with the Nollywood. What is your take? Like, and you guys know a lot of Nollywood fans, a lot of Nollywood people are surprised. Like, I know say then too they do their own, they run their things for there. But then a lot of people were surprised at his action. I'm doing great to the glory of God. Thank you so much. Let me still drop the link. Let me still get the link and drop in case anyone wants to join me. Let's talk about things that are happening. So even the one he started posting things today. Okay, so if you want to join me, you can click on the link and join me. I'm going to change my channel niche to Aproko. Aproko channel. No, just open another channel, and because people like say, while away in Nigeria, no, they finish. They finish, and it's from one crime to the other, one thing to the other, one thing to the other. No change your channel name, abeg. Mary it is okay. You can open a Aproko channel. Because in Nollywood, we have plenty things. We have plenty things to talk about. I say on YouTube. It is well with him, or amen, amen. But this is a betrayal, is a huge betrayal to May. Very, very big betrayal. And you know how he'll be writing things about her on social media, on IG, praising her, she has been good and all that. Then what changed? What changed? You see the woman's beautiful children, three boys and a girl. What are you still looking for? And that is another thing that brought me to ask, what exactly do men want? Wetin here can't go look for outside again? Wetin you wan go look for? Now the child in they look for, the three boys never do him, the one girl never do him. If it is actually what he's looking for, and if he's not looking for child outside, why won't he use protection as a big man he is? He's grown now. This one is not a baby that you now say they will come and be teaching him and all that. And you guys still think that this woman intentionally got pregnant for him, because it's possible she could get pregnant intentionally for him, just to dent him like this, or to they say these days baby mamas done too much. He still love his first wife, for all I know. Is it because of what he posted this morning? Is it because of that, and he now said he's number one on this undisputed and all that? If he love his wife as he claimed, will he do this? Why will he go and check? Abba, why are you? I know he might still love her, but the big betrayal is there. Will you cheat on somebody you love? Wetin him go look for outside? Did they seduce him? Did she seduce him? They were in a relationship, and it was discovered that over 7 years he has been in good terms with Judith. They have been in good terms, they have been good friends and all that. So no be today, no be today. He might love his wife because it's his first love, he might. But dividing the attention to another person, which kind of love is that? Do you know the pain that woman is? Exactly. Which you love. You love somebody who wants to cause pain to that person. Just like it's you that you even said it. You are still the person that said it. That marrying a second wife is not the problem. Him marrying the second wife is not the problem, but the way he went about it. Just going out of his way to do it without the knowledge of his wife. Wait, will you love somebody? See, it seems you are contradicting yourself. Will you love somebody and do such a behavior? Somebody you sleep on the same bed, you do everything together, only for you to wake up, you hear that your husband is married, or somebody's pregnant for your wife. Shebi na then they teach us things for Nollywood, that if there's anything happening, couple should discuss about it and all that. I know they are playing out a script, but then there are things that happen, my dear sister. Even the pain in that woman's heart alone, that love, how a woman, if you love a woman 10%, she's ready to love you 120% if possible. Then, but if you measure hurt her, she will pack all the whole love and throw into a deep pit, and there that's what they say, never hurt a woman who love you, because very hard. Like, I'm telling you, seriously, try. Try. Let me see. For me, there is no love, because love does not hurt. Exactly. He might still love her, not disputing that he might love her. He loves her, but with this action, with this thing that he did, forget it. May stayed when he had nothing. Exactly. He was even the one that will come to social media, that will come to this thing, IG, and be announcing it and all that. So it's not this is wickedness. There is something that Igbo people say, inatamono afumono, like you'll be biting me and be petting me, How can he be loving her and be doing so? See, there are some times that you want to do things, you just remember. There are things you remember, you will not do such. You will not do such. Like, I don't know, unless he was seduced. Even if he was seduced, if not, should I even say seduced? Sedated. Unless he was sedated. If he wasn't sedated, me, I don't think that there's justification to his action. He loved her and caused her pain. It is with my sister. That is it, though. As in these days, even they say people should be loving with their eyes open. But all these things are really confusing people. I don't know. They are just getting people confused. You will see people that you think that they are good, they are perfect. Before you know it, you now come and hear a bomb from them. Is there still real love? Me, I don't know. Is there still real love? Okay, even to the extent of going to pay her bride price. That one is heartbreaking. That was why that woman I think only that word she dropped from that post, that God will judge both of them, definitely says a lot. It shows that that woman is hot. It shows that she's really, really angry. And even if he has told her before making the announcement, at least you should have waited longer. You should have waited a bit for that woman to calm down, for him to calm her down before making such announcements. You understand? He loves her and caused her pains. It is well. That kind of pain, is a heartless pain. Mama, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing? Hope you know the gist. Not today, you tell me you don't know the gist. Mama, how are you doing? See, my hair is growing now. You say you don't like the low cut. You see, it is growing. It's 3 months now. It's growing, growing. Don't worry, very soon I'll start braiding my hair. Before next 3 months, I'll start braiding it. Well, a lot of people say they love the low cut. So you are one of those that doesn't like the low cut. How was your day? How was work today? Thank you so much for coming. So it's hot gist or hot gist that say if they carry their matter come social media, we'll go help them talk about it. So guys, the link is there. Feel free to join me if you have anything so we can talk about it. How can she now kiss her husband and say I love you? She cannot say that again. That woman, even if you break her from money, if you break her, she can't say that. You know, I think that most of us here are women. You know how somebody you love, it's not even like all this relationship love, all this sexually attracted. Somebody you love, like just a friend. How when they betray you, how bad you feel. You understand? You know how bad you feel, how hot you feel and all that. So you can imagine then this one, your husband, somebody you have been with for, at least I heard that they courted for 6 years, 6 to 7 years before they got married. And then you are being with the person 17 years. Oh my, it's a big blow. My mama just passing through. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super, super, super duper chat. Thank you, Mama. What do you think about the second wife commenting on the post and he made about the first wife? That was some years back. Okay. No. That's that post. Okay, the post he made this morning. Hey, I never go see the post. I saw the post when I woke up, but I did not see Judith commenting on it. What did she say? I beg. I no go jump. Oh, I'm tired. Just get back from work. No problem. No problem. Rest, Mama. Rest, 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 rest. You need rest for us. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence has been announced in a mega way. Thank you. Go and check. I'm streaming with my phone that have IG. Mel, jump on the link now. 2 minutes, 5 minutes. You can go jump on the link. Give me the full gist. My phone that has my IG account is what I'm streaming with, so I can't check now. So what did she say, please? Or you jump on the link and give us 5 to 10 minutes, and please let's hear the gist. Oh. Wow, thank you very much, Mommy Ann's God's word, and God bless you. Keep you together. Amen. Thank you so much for praying for my mama. Mel, please jump on the link. Should I still drop the link? Okay, still showing up. Wow. What did she say? So before we can talk about that one, before. That means she's following the whole thing. She's looking like she's looking at the whole thing. Women are dangerous though. Fear, they say fear who no fear woman. But I don't even know why would a woman like somebody like this, you know that this person is married, you know that he has children, and he will now come and be chiking you and you will agree to date him. You will agree to be the second wife. You will agree to break the family, like to come. I don't know why people are, I don't even know some people's brain. Oh, because as I am like this, even before I got married, if I see say this person don't ma, not because I'm running away to be a second wife or that, but because he's somebody's ex-husband. Once you start talking with somebody's husband, the man is cheating, you are cheating on the wife. The man has started cheating on the wife. Once he start talking with another person. So why would somebody just wake up? Is somebody that a man that is married that should we choose to date? We don't really know how things played out, but then I feel that this Judith did not still try in her own side. See, upon how endowed she is, everything she has her own fame, she has her own fans and all that. Now is somebody's husband that she choose to date and have child for. Even if they were going to make out, are they not both adults that should prevent things? Like they should protect themselves. So this matter, carry weight, and that man, the wife, I heard she's just saying, like, it seems she's a very calm person. She says she's leaving everything to God. So I don't even think she wants to charge case against it or do anything about it. I've seen two posts that there is one, I think she chatted with somebody and she said she's leaving everything in the hands of God. But I know she will still take her action. If she's a woman that don't want to share, she might take a leave, because some women don't want it. Some women cannot stand sharing their husband. Some women cannot stand sharing their husband. But for me, I don't have any problem with that. I don't know if I don't know if I'm normal. I don't know if it's normal opinion, but it's my opinion. That is how I feel. I don't feel so much attached to, like, it must be only me. If you want to marry, marry. My own be say anything that is due to me, you give it to me. Bam. Don't tell me because you marry second wife, this one. No, anything that is due to me and my children, you must provide it in a full term. No removing, nothing. That is me for you. I don't. If it is a woman that don't want to share, she might leave, because as at that last year, she was already threatening to divorce the woman. Because this matter no be today, since last year. Since last year, because some bloggers carried it that the woman wanted to divorce the man. So she might actually leave him for God to just do this thing. He said, don't think, it's not like I'm thinking it, but that is my own personality. Seriously. Ever since, I don't have that feeling that if my husband marry another person, I'm not going to stay, I'm going to run away, or he doesn't love me anymore. I don't have it. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be biased in this place now. I'm not going to be biased. That is my own, like, deep down my heart. I don't have it. Like, I don't have that deep. How do I even explain it? But a lot of people say that they can't stand it and all that. For me, I don't think I care less. So far as I'll be treated rightly the way I am supposed to be treated. If you like, go marry 20, now you sabi. The man go die quick. Oh God, great daughter say I should not think it. I can't change it. So it's my own personal. It's not it's just my own opinion. No. It's my own opinion. Anyway, some people say if somebody come from a polygamy family, they will not want so and all that. I don't think I came from a polygamous family, so but it still does not it doesn't change my mentality. It didn't change my mentality. So guys, thank you so much for coming. What do you think? What is your take? The link is there. You can join me. Let's talk. Let's talk. What did you agree with? What don't you agree with in the whole boo ha ha of the whole saga? Your saga. Oh God. And do you know that most Nollywood people are very, very angry. They are very angry about Yale's decision. Justin One, thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? So a lot of Nollywood people are really angry about Yale's. Like some of them say they choke. Everybody's collecting bullets because of you. It's easy to say when than done because the children are the one to face the problem later because the man will now change you. You can never receive what you need from the man. You will not get it again. I think that is the only fear people have about a man marrying two wives or three wives and all that. But trust me, see me, I no get that fear. Oh. I no get that fear at all. I no get that fear. Say if my man now marry two wives, do you even know that deep down me, I will even love. Seriously, I no dey fear. I no fear that kind, So far as a woman, that is why it's even good for a woman to have something doing and be making her money. Not even that aside, that aside, anyhow, even if a man marries, he has to provide equally to his wife. And that is why the Islamic law comes like that's why you find out that the Islam is not like they are not having problem in Islamic religion about the first wife, second wife, the third wife, or the first. They have their own problem, but you know how what their law said. If you know you are going to treat them equally, you can marry. You can marry as many as you want. So that condition is that you have to treat them equally. So you think that if a man marries a woman, he will love the second one, he will love the second one more than the first one. Great. Hey Pat, thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing? Everybody's collecting bullets. I'm telling you. I told my husband to marry a second wife, but his response was, do I want to send him to oh, so Mary, we are in the same category. See, everybody must not be the same. Oh. Me, I've never had that fear. I've never had that jealous spirit of my husband or going to marry and all that. Seriously, do you know when I was dating, I once told a guy, please, if you want to do anyhow, go find a girl, do anyhow, no disturb me because I was not ready. You understand? You know how that is how open mind I am. If you want to do this thing, just go do and no involve me because I wasn't ready at that time. So that is how see, I don't get that jealous spirit or say I want this man only me. If you want marry, as long as I will be treated right with my children, I have nothing against it. And you should inform me you want to marry. You should inform me. If you want to, if you want to, go ahead. If my husband wakes up today, I know it's a weird opinion, or it's weird, but that is me. I will not come to this live stream and start lying and all that. It's weird, but that is my own. Deep down me, that is how I feel. I don't fit share my you see, you see, that is just it. I don't know. Because like I still, for me, I still love families where a man marries two wives. Like if you go to the village, you see a man that marries. Okay, Mel, you were in my live stream that day that I was talking about it. You see a man marry two wives and they're happily cohabiting. Like the thing used to sweet me, oh. It used to sweet me. It used to sweet me, oh. And that is the point where Blessing CEO is coming from now. Blessing CEO said that what Yale did, that she should love what he did, because it takes a man of integrity to bring home the side chicks, the side chick. Let me not say chicks. That's the angle where Blessing CEO is coming from. That instead of having a side chick and be cheating outside, marry her and come in. Then if your first wife feels she cannot stay, she can take her decision. You understand? There are some people that can stay. There are some people that cannot stay. Blessing that is receiving blessed. Of course, that one a controversial mama. Not controversial. So see, one thing about this life, he said I am shocked the lies. Don't be shocked the lies. You don't see Mary said that she have asked her husband to go and marry second wife. You see, me, I don't feel anything. I don't know why. I don't know if that is just my own personality, but I don't feel any jealous. I don't feel like I cannot share all that. If I can do it when I was in a relationship, I told the guy, I'm not ready for that thing. I'm not ready for that thing. If you want to get it and you still love me, you can get it outside and don't involve me. See, Mel, Blessing CEO and Gist Lover, they settle. Since they have been cat and dog since. So if not two of them, they must backlash. But there is even a sense in what, anyway, to some extent there is sense in what she said. Instead of him to be doing away match, instead of him to keep a concubine, he should man up and marry the person. You understand? That is what she's saying. And if you listen to the interview she had with Daddy Freeze, she said if the woman can stay, if it is that particular person that can marry, if you discuss with your husband that you want to marry another, if she said she wants to marry, if she asks you to go ahead, go ahead. But if she did not want, she have her own choice. And Mel, you said it earlier that I think women should start discussing it in their early relationship. You understand? They should be discussing it in relation. If you discuss with a man that, if you discuss there are things you discuss with a man, you know that this man, there is this kind, maybe he's thinking about it in future. When you look at his perception about some things, you know his angle he's going to. Do you understand? There are some things you ask a man, and when he give you his opinion, you know that, oh, this man might tend to do such a thing. You understand? Wahala for real. You see, Blessing, see you and Gist Lover. Hey, Pretty Love Mommy TV. Thank you so much for joining me. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much. See, one thing why they are getting, why, like on this social media, why you will see news flying around, why you will see people having different opinion, because we all are different individual. Just like I have said now that I can stand my husband having other wives. You will say you cannot stand it. What goes for me does not go for you. But you see in this social media, everybody wants others to agree with their opinion. Do you understand? Every other people, like as I said now, I might come now and said this thing is not a problem. A man marrying two wives is not a problem. Then because it did not go well with you, you will be like, why should I say that? This one is not the ideal thing. Is this one? You understand? So, but do you see how they have been analyzing this thing, that even all these things, because if you find out that you see that all these our forefathers, a lot of them married a lot. They married plenty wives before, and they were cohabiting very well. Oh. I know that they used to be underground quarrels, but the way people are now, I think social media, education have come to make people you don't you don't tear people eyes well. You don't tear people eyes well. And people go come tell you say I no go share. But Ngozi said, all these women coming out to say I know they share. Which people are dating the married men? Which people are the one dating the married one? Inside life, they go tell you, say, on social media, they'll come and tell you, I cannot share. But it's still people that will tell you they cannot share. Are the same people dating the married men, sharing other people's men. I beg this life, to do balance. People will talk and they don't talk. My father married four, and some of my stepbrothers are taking his footsteps to marry others. For me, it's just that they are going to always be loggerhead competitions and all that. For me, I don't have any problem about that. Seriously, that is my honest truth. So far as you treat both wives, okay, you treat them well, their children will be catered for. If you can afford it, I don't have any problem. All I know is if you are a man that wants to marry two wives, should make sure he treats them equal. Exactly. Is that not what I said now? For me, that is just my own rule. I don't have anything. Just treat them well. Provide for them. Make sure you are capable to provide for them. Not when you marry another person, when you marry second wife or third wife, you now come and be suffering the first wife or be suffering the second wife. When they demand for something, you can't provide for them. I don't want that one. Some people are sharing. They don't even I mean, some people are sharing, they don't even know. Oh God. Seriously. Some people still know. Do you know that the way things are now, the way people or ladies are desperate to get married, some of them is still some ladies that will still go for them. Some men is still men that will go for people that are other girls. Do you understand? So some ladies, sometimes they know that this man is married, but because they want to get some things, like they want to get money, they want to answer the married woman and all that, they will still say no problem. Do you know there are people in a relationship, they know that this guy is cheating, but they say no problem, he go change. And they know he will not change, though, but for the fact they want to settle down. Do you understand? Hey, guy, they go. My student is in this modern day. My 2 cents is in this modern day. One wife, one husband. Polygamy is no longer that's back in the days for the forefathers. So what changed? Mama, what changed? What changed? Me, I just feel that it's all this technology that opening people's eyes and all that. Me, I feel that our forefathers, they were living more happy, as in the past generation. Me, I felt that they were living better life and more happier life than this recent generation. Because this recent generation, there are a lot of commotion, plenty things they happen. commotion. Some people, backstabbers, people will come online, talk another thing, fake life, do other things. Then they will now go outside of offline and do other things. Me, sometimes I find it weird. Maybe a woman that when a woman wants to get married or the husband wants to get married, you see the woman crying and all that. I find it weird. I find it weird. I find it weird though. I know it's not right. I know it's not right to marry like without the concept of your wife. Nobody, everybody must get angry. Even me here, that in as much as I have no anything against polygamy, but the concept of the wife should be sick because at least she's part of the family. Somebody, you are going to bring another person, even like as a wife, you want to get a housemaid, you will not now inform the wife. Talk more of getting a wife that is going to live in the same house. That is, oh God, is now one is a no. Is a no, no, no. Never knew about polygamy until my old age. We don't do that in my country. Ah, are you serious? Ah, that one, forget Niger. Niger, even people where they married. Niger, would they hear and would they see her every day? Would they see her every day? No be, no be anything. Because those days, I think it's mostly Nigerians. I think Jamaicans are African, but you know how when they want to say something, they will now generalize it. The African man. For Nigeria, polygamy is you hardly see all these all these our forefathers. You hardly see people that did not marry two wives. I don't know about other people, but my side. I have struggled with my husband to get to where we are now. Okay, he is there. That okay, you have struggled with your husband to get to where you are now. Okay, and you don't want another woman to come in and that is it. Since inception, jealousy is in the spirit of man. You remember in the Bible when a man that went to hire laborers, when he hired some people early in the morning, hired some people in the afternoon, hired some people in the evening, and at the end of the day, he paid them all equally. And the people he hired in the morning were there complaining that they have been here working since in the morning and he has to pay them equally. So jealousy has been in the spirit of man since immemorial. Any day he decides to go for a second. But what if he tells you and you do not agree? What if he tells you that he wants to marry? What will you do? If a man tells you he wants to marry a second wife, what will you do? That one is his choice. For the fact he has told you, he has seek for your consent. What men do is cheat. What men do is cheat, not marry another. Mama, which one now is best? Which one is best? Cheating or getting the man or getting the woman in originally? Like this one on my own package. Hey, Honorable, thank you so much for coming. How you doing? Thank you. I'm honored to have you. Just the one said he cannot. He cannot. Amen. Oh, amen. I know, women, we dey safeguard our things like this, that he will be the beginning of his. No, he will not downfall. No, he will not. He will not. He will not. In as much as you have worked together, that is why a lot of people are. Excuse me. That's why a lot of people are angry that this woman, Yul's wife, May, has been there with Yul even when he had nothing. And even him, he used to come to social media to say it, like where their last their last anniversary, that she has been there. Even when he had nothing, she never complained and all that. And this is now how he chose to pay her. And you are now telling me that he still love her. And you now tell, like this thing a total mess up. Total mess up. Like I believe like this thing that Yale did is the least thing people will ever expect from him. I did for back in your premiere today. Okay, Mama, you've gone MIA, missing in action on YouTube. That's what you are doing. You are doing everybody. The more you understand, the lesser you understand. The more you see, the lesser you understand. If you want second wife, then just go for open marriage. Okay, when sometimes me, I don't think men used to think about second wife from inception of their life. Me, like for this year, we know that this year you can know that it was a circumstance that caused it. I don't feel that he had the mindset of marrying a second wife, although some people might have it. You understand? Because there are people, when you discuss with a man, when you talk with a man, analyze some issues with a man, you will know his perception about things. There are people that when you are discussing things that you know that this one is a typical African mentality. You know that anything can go, anything that's concerned Africa can go with this one. The one with that they freeze. I'm lost. I didn't get it. Is it what that the freeze said? Mama, I didn't get this your comment though. So guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for your wonderful contribution. It is Coco. It is Kokumba that is to be blamed. It's Kokumba that is to be blamed. Say anything will happen to an African man, we will blame devil. Nana Kokumba. You have the mind, you have self-control, you have body control, you have the spirit of God in you. Waiting Kokumba comot, John Thomas jump out, go impregnate. Man, is it not John Thomas they go blame? How they go how they go blame John Thomas now? Did John Thomas jump out and went there and look for Judy? Eh? See, it takes discipline. It takes discipline. In as much as men, they will tell men, people will come and tell you that men are polygamous in nature. Who said woman is not polygamous in nature? But women are always committed to their a lot of women. I know there are still some women that do their own thing, they run their things, even when they are married. You understand? Because a male, I think it was in one of your programs with Oyoyo that people are discussing between men and women who cheat fast. Some women still they do their things, but a lot of women are bound to their commitments when they say like that vow of, because they don't want to share. They don't even want to give the space. You understand? Let me see. I beg you, if you want another wife, divorce and marry. Why you dey divorce? Who dey pursue you? Who dey Who dey pursue you? Seriously. Me, I say I find it weird though when people say something like this, because I don't know. That's just my personality. Go hear woman cry. Why? Hey, oh yeah, another one they pay. You know, another woman to enjoy the cocoa. Why did you wear it? Exactly. Mel, I have said it. I've said it in this my live stream. I said 2 of them are adults. You understand? Even if he wants to say it's a mistake, maybe you know how somebody will say it's my first time, I never do it before. This thief, when they catch them, they go tell you, say, I never do it before. Like my first time be this. So You understand? Even if he wants to, like, they say he wants to taste another type of soup, he's an adult. Then he should guide himself. You understand? He should have. The girl is matured. He too is matured. So this one, if they call a mistake, an expensive mistake. Expensive mistake, seriously. Shebi na you dey now na you dey talk everything. You say na John Thomas is to be blamed. Now you are saying, why didn't he? So is he different from his John Thomas? He's not different from his John Thomas. Yes, so that's why. Hey God. Seriously, I know a lot of women cannot stand their husband having another woman or wives, but me, I care less, so I don't. Seriously, I don't know. That's one thing I will eat. That's one thing you will never share. Guys, I'm coming. Let me sip water. Man, I cannot go and get glass, so I drank from the big gallon, the big bottle. I think that is the most things that people want. They don't want another person to. Okay, what of before you married the man? The man has slept with other women, and the person have also slept with, because there's something I saw on social media one time. Somebody was asking, can you marry your ex? Can you marry your friend's ex who he don't chop before? Some people say, God forbid, they know if you marry this one. So when I was discussing it with my husband, sorry, I said I saw one question today online. What is your own take on it? He now said, why won't he marry his friend's ex if they find love together? That friend where they think, okay, the friend don't knack am, you no go marry am. You know who don't knack the one where you want marry. You understand? That's one thing I will. Okay, that was before commitment. After marriage, it is sealed. It is settled. Omo, wahala too much. Wahala too much. That is it. You know, Mama, you are right. That was on a lighter note. That was on a lighter note. I had a child before I married. Okay, you are coming. That was on a lighter note. So I know marriage is really a commitment, and I know a lot of women are committed to it. You know, just like this year now, had it been this thing no bust like this, had it been there was no child involved, who go believe? If any blogger carry and say, yo, cheated on the wife, who won't believe? Because there was no evidence. You see. These days, me, I just feel people should work out their salvation personally, because if you begin to look human beings, say, this one is my role model, this one, because you see plenty things on IG, hey, my role model, this one, this one. If you look onto man as a role model, you will be disappointed big time. That is why it's just God. Just look unto God as your role model. Everything is written in the Bible, and then you see him as role model, you will never be disappointed. But if you say a human being, because you see how he's behaving, how he's carrying himself on social media and all that, the same thing that happened when Cora's marriage, when she divorced her husband, a lot of people were saying, Cora was their role model, this one, role model. And they were seeing that she had a perfect marriage with her husband and all that. Shebi people, they show wetin they want you to show on social media. It's what they want to show. So I don't, it's hardly all this I go tell you, say, I see human being and they freak out. My model. Me, I know they put somebody, say, this one and my mother, because anything can happen. Anything can happen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. It's really a very big slap to Edochie, and even to his political ambition. Some people said that he made this announcement because he doesn't want people to use it against him, his opponents to use it against him. This one is already a very big blow to him. It's already a very big blow to him. So I don't even know what to say. The only thing is the woman, the deed has been done. Honorable, thank you so much for being here. The deed has been done. I would have loved to hear your own opinion about the whole issue. It won't last. Shebi Mercy Aigbe's own that she's claiming the owner. I am the owner. Shebi last week that the original wife came back, I be the first wife came back and threw her out of the house that she told with her husband to build her house to acquire what they have, that she should leave the house, but she debunked the rumor that she just went out of the house. I will leave you now. Okay. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Yeah. Yes. I think so. I think I feel so because this man, he has a beautiful family already. And I think from the post, I don't know if that post is actually true. I don't know if that post is actually true, because the father has thrown light. The father was like, it's not polygamous, doesn't give joy and all that. And I believe he has seen from it. I know there are a lot of trouble in polygamy. A lot of trouble in polygamy, but then the deed has been done. So it's just left for the woman. Our own is just to chook our own mouth, learn what we can learn from it, and then at the end of the day, the ball is in their court. Is their family matter. Because I heard that even if they like the way Nigeria is now, even the woman take it to court, if they did court wedding, if she doesn't have a good lawyer or a good hand to handle the case, at the end of the day, they might tell them to go home and settle the matter. So at the end of the day, we are just adding our own 2 cents, and at the end of the day, we'll just retire to our own house. We'll just retire to our own house and our own space. They will just sort themselves out. That's just it. But if the woman, the way she said she would leave the whole thing for God, that she will leave everything in the hands of God. So the decision is still hers. If she wants to go, good and fine. If she wants to stay, it's her choice. But me, I feel that this particular marriage to the second wife is very shallow. It's very shallow. All of a sudden, there's a child. All of a sudden, there's a wedding. There's a traditional. There's a bride price, and the way he just broke the news to the internet, me, I don't think. And Mel was saying that the way that news he talked about, like the way he said it, like he was blackmailed that he must do it. Because after the announcement, he still tagged the second wife. And then this morning, he now came to say his wife, he now posted 2 of his wife picture and now tag it. He said, number 1, undisputed. Then who is he deceiving? Who is he deceiving? Seriously, I don't really know. But our prayers are with the woman. She's the one that is in the distance. Definitely she's hot. We cannot say she's not hot, because it's a big time betrayal. It's a big time betrayal and big mess up by you. Even if he wants to take a wife, even if something happened, yeah, shit happens in life. And if it happens, he should have talk with his wife, and they will just know how to go about it. But it's really, he's confused. He can't be confused. So when John Thomas, when they do the doing confused. Abi, as an adult that you have a family, you have built it, you have worked on it, you never took precaution, you never took measures to prevent such. And a lot of people are even saying that he should go and do DNA on that child, so that to make sure that Judy did not trap him with that child, because you know how frustrated some people are and how desperate some ladies are. They could use other people, they can get pregnant elsewhere and use it to tie the second person down, you know. But I believe for him to come out online to declare that it's time for the whole world to know that this is his son, he named it and all that, I believe he would have done that, because believe you me, this pregnancy will have been a controversial issue in his life since the lady got pregnant. So I don't think it will have been a smooth ride for him. Thank you, everyone, for your wonderful comments, for your wonderful contributions, for coming around, for coming to chat with me. It's been an amazing time with you all. Thank you. And a lot of people will still be justifying him that this one, that that what he did is like one of my friends, he posted something on Facebook. Hey, this thing come vex me. He vexed me. He said, first of all, one guy posted, he said, what did he even say? Just like, I can't remember the particular word. He said, if foolishness is a person, Edochie is. Then he now got a lot of traffic under him. People were like, that why would he say so, that he shouldn't call him such a name? He made his decision, he knows what he's doing and all that. And then another person had made a post that why will a single girl look at somebody's husband, look at somebody's family, and decide to just break the home? Now that one come vex me. I say, why? What are you saying? This woman did not impregnate herself. It was this man that impregnated her. And according to Mel said it's John Thomas. John Thomas did not just jump out now. Did he jump out? No. He's still carrying John Thomas. He still do the play. He still do the do. So you should own up. Let's just not start blaming the woman or this one, that one. So since he did it too, and he has man up, everybody, people, they fuck up, but some fuck up carry weight. Anyway, it don't happen. If you know they happen, we know they see content. Some people will be cashing out. Some people are really cashing out with all these bad news. That is what I want to know about life. Irony of life. Say something bad, you go see say they favor another person. Something good, you go see say you no favor another person. So as bad as anything that happens, it still favors some people. It still favors some people, because if we no hear all these things, some people no go chop. Some people no go chop. Some people are cashing out from their saga and everything. But I don't really know what men want in this life. That's what brings me to the question I keep asking: what did men want? What did they actually want? What did they actually want? Because I don't know what Yale should be looking at. What is he looking for? What is he looking for? Even my husband was angry this morning when you came back from work yesterday night. He watched the videos, and this morning he was asking me, and I explained to him well. He said that guy, he just started talking. He said, wetin they look for again for outside? Say, person wey get 3 wife, is 3 children, sorry. You get 3 male children and a female, beautiful female child. Wetin again you wan look for? Wetin again you say you dey find for somebody body? Wetin again you dey find for side chick? If say the woman no give am child, you go say okay he's looking for a child. Or you say the woman gave birth to only girls, you say, oh, this one is a typical Igbo man. You need a male child. Hey, Mariam, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. How is our baby doing? Hope our baby is good. Queen of Grants. I can't see anything yet. Okay, you always at the you always run ads. Thank you so much. Just come in, leave the ads because catch you later. Okay, yes, mommy. Thank you so much. Thank you. But mommy, I would have loved to hear your own. What do you think that this man was looking for outside? What was he actually looking for to get entangled with this man, with this woman? What was he looking for? He has a beautiful home, he has a beautiful wife, he has children, beautiful children, and a complete set as an Igbo man that he is. Because if it was only female, they go say na only female, you need the male child. Now, complete set. Or had it been it was only a male child, maybe as the girl be only female, had it been na only boy he gets and 3 girls, he go say, okay, he still need more female. But the whole thing, this kind of thing, they pain for body. They pain for body. Okay, you're welcome and thank you so much. Thank you for coming around. You're always patient for ads. Me, I don't used to have patience even before I became a YouTuber. Now, even as I became a YouTuber, I know the importance of ads. I know they get that. I just have to open confession. I just have to do that open confession because I know they get that. I know they to get that patience. Say I want to wait for ad. Unless I hold myself down, say this person I must run an ad. But most often I will just wait till when he reach skip. I don't skip. I don't know. At the end of the day, he's the one guy tire quick. Woman can't run the distance. Exactly. Seriously, because at the end of the day, I don't know. Unless na jazz. Because if not, this one a very big fuck up. Because I don't know what he was looking for. I don't know. Some people are saying he don't tire for one egusi soup, say one eat okra soup and all that. Which kind eat okra soup? More. And some people are now putting the blame on Nollywood and being an actor and all that. I say all those things doesn't mean being an actor is still the same thing like a woman who goes to markets always. You are going and people are chiking you. Women, they get disturbed. Or you even come to your Facebook DM or Instagram DM, you are seeing different fine boys, and then you choose to ignore them because you are married. So that one no be anything. You go to work and you see plenty men, you meet plenty men, and still you are okay. Please. No, I did not. I don't swear. I don't swear for any man. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you. I appreciate. Women can fake it, man can't. Women can fake being in one place. Please, no, okay. Why can't they? It takes discipline. They should. Men should. They should. Once you say I do, that is why it's like in our side, a man, they will now tell you, play all your lingo and everything. Once you say I do, you carry your leg, go inside. This one no be 1 year marriage, no be 2 years, wey be say you go say, okay, we still get some influence of young boys, 10 years, 15 years, 17 years. Abba. No, this one are very big for unless na jazz. If no be jazz, I don't see anything that he was looking for, because his wife is beautiful, his children are beautiful, even him, he's handsome. So he's supposed to dey run thing with him brain now. Even if you wan do this thing, he go protect himself, but which I encourage. Once you don say I do with the person you want, you go ahead. And this one is not like, okay, at the long run, I want to marry a second wife. Because if it is that, okay, the lady wasn't pregnant or this thing, you say, okay, maybe that is his choice. But this one, he has gone to do something. A baby has been born before he even pay her dowry and all that, without the consent of his wife, without even informing his wife and all that, which is too bad. So at this time, we know that the woman is very hot. We just pray that God will just give her strength, and she'll find strength in her lovely children to face, as in to like nurture them and train them. That is just it. But if it is for this one, men are scum. Men are really scum. Plenty people, they share their own experience about toiling with men and building with men. At the end of the day, the man will just do their own thing anyhow. Sometimes women would finish building with a man, before you know it, you don't go marry another woman without telling her. Like what I saw on IG yesterday, a lady that had been in a relationship 6 years, 6 good years. After that 6 years, 2 days to their own wedding, she now found out that her own husband have wedded already. Hi, Love and Live Show. Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you so much. How are you doing? So we're talking about Edochie's big announcement. How what is your perception? What is your own opinion? Do you think the big announcement was worth it? Do you think he have reasons for doing what he did? What he did, was it justifiable? Did he try? Was it his own choice of doing it? So that is what we are talking about. Feel free to contribute and join in the discussion. So that is what we are talking about. Love. Today is the first time I'm seeing you in my house. Be friends with me by dropping me a comment, subscribe, and drop me a comment in the comment section of any of my uploaded video, and I'll come back for you so we become friends, okay? Because today is the first time I'm seeing you here. Thank you for coming. So what's your opinion? If you want to join me on the discussion to air your own opinion, you can click on the link. You can drop your comments in the section and we'll read it and digest it, because we are almost rounding up. Some people say that had guts, and they love his guts for coming out to own up to his shit. I say, yeah. If in the first place, if he shouldn't even, as matured as he is, his role, his ambition, he shouldn't even have dare to reach to this extent. He shouldn't. Because I feel that if you have a big ambition, in life, you should nurture it carefully. The people you hang around, the people, what you do, your lifestyle, you should nurture it intentionally, not just live a careless life because you are a human being. So that is my own opinion. Thank you, everyone. Do we still have anyone here? Can you still hear me? Are you typing? Are you joining me? Because we are coming to an end. Okay, pretty love mom. You say which is good opinion. Okay, I was saying that somebody said that he loved what Yale did for coming up to own up to his shit, that he messed up, but then he came up and wifed the baby mama instead of keeping her as a side chick. Do you understand? That is, these days everybody give their opinion whenever anything happens. So that is her own opinion. It's Blessing CEO's opinion, and that it takes a real man to man up and bring his side chick in, and not leave the side chick as a side chick, which is a good opinion. You can feel free to contribute yours. So we are here to talk. Pretty love mommy, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your wonderful contributions. So you can give us your own, what you think. You can also give us your own opinion. What is your own take? How did you see it? And some people are saying that he was threatening, that he was threatening to make that declaration that he made. Which, if you read that comment very well, you will actually know that that post will get as it be. Get as it be. The way he declared it, the way he even tagged the baby mama and called her second wife by my second wife. He even have to. Was all those things necessary? It wasn't necessary, because and going to far beyond, paying her dowry and everything, then going to pay a dowry of a second wife without the first wife knowledge. That was the height of betrayal, the highest height of the betrayal. So me, I kept asking, wetin men want, wetin men want. If woman do like this, they go say they do like that. If woman do like this, they go say okay, this one has been there, build with her. Then you now see a woman that will say, I cannot build with you. They will now say women are gold diggers. Then this one that had been there, she has been there. They dated like 6 to 8 years before they get married. Now 17 years in marriage. They built from scratch with lovely children. She gave him lovely children, a boy, a girl, and 3 boys. Then what else is Yeo looking for? So this is the question I keep asking. I keep asking, but I watched somebody's video. He said this one is, he said whether he said entanglement disorder or what, I can't even remember. Like they had a mistake in their entanglement or something like that. But even at that, even if Yul wanted to do something, play anyhow with somebody, he's supposed to prevent. Now he's supposed to guide himself, knowing that he has political ambition, knowing that he has built his family, knowing that as men, I don't really know. For me, this is really a very bad one. Just working and supporting backstage. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know it's not easy with baby and work. It's okay. We are almost ending. We have touched the whole thing, because when things happen like this, we'll come out. We, the social media in-laws, will come out and chook our own mouths, and we learn our own lesson. At the end of the day, retire in our house. The matter go face people wey get am. So they are in the right position to make their opinion Yale knows what happened, and I believe there are a lot of untold stories, Sha. There are a lot of untold story about the whole saga, but we'll keep watching and keep seeing it as it unfolds, because now small small it dey unfold. Yesterday we don't see one part, today we don't see another part. Yesterday the man come out, declare, say the words to know the child and all that. And after he don't declare all those things, today he can still come social media, come still dey praise him wife, posted two picture of hers, the first wife, that is May Edochie, and was praising her that this is my number one, undisputed. If he's your number one undisputed, why you do her the long thing wey you do am? So that one, this one na medicine after death. The post he made today, me I'm seeing it as medicine after death. After he don't fuck off finish, he just trying to do this thing. Me, I feel that okay, yesterday, if that on that his post, even if he had made it and still brought some little light to Mel, but May, but the way he posted it as if he was already fighting and battling with me. But it is well with her. Me, I feel that God should just strengthen her in this trial time. It's really a very big blow to her. So God should just strengthen her, and she should also draw some strength from her children, because looking at those children, they can just keep her going. I know a lot of people that when they want, a lot of mothers, when they wanted to quit some things, when they wanted to give up, and they look at their children, it gives them, they draw strength from their children, and it keeps them going. So I pray that her children give her strength to, like she draws some strength from her, and God will strengthen her to take the right decisions for herself, because some people might not want to share. Some people might still just say, okay, make dem stay. They no wan be a divorcee and all that. Some people will say, some people will just stay, say, no man can drive me out of my husband's house. There are people like that. They'll tell you, no woman can drive me out of my husband's house. I am the woman. I am the number one. So they will stay, but they will tell you that instead of them to go, is the second wife that will leave. So there are women like that. So that's why I said, may God give her the strength to take the right decision. Hello, her. All things priceless. Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So we're talking about Edochie's bomb that he blasted yesterday. What do you have to say? Because we are rounding up. If you have anything to say, you can drop it. If you want to join me, you can click on the link. If you want to type it, you can type it while we end this live stream in next 5 minutes. Thank you. So that was why, like I said before, I said that God should give her the strength, that is the wife, to take the right decisions for herself. I'm still here just doing some work while listening. Thank you so much. Love and live. Thank you. Don't forget to drop me a comment so that I can also visit you, okay? So like I was saying, there are different kind of women. They are different. We all are wired differently. We all are different individuals. There are women that will tell you they can't stand to share their husband. There are women that will tell you that no problem, she can come in at the long run. There are women, they will tell you they don't want to be divorced, they divorcee. They don't want their children to have a broken home. And then there are women that will tell you, let me be the oga, you cannot come and chase me out of my husband. Like they don't want to give that space. They feel that they are already the madam of the house. So they no matter what, they can't leave their husband. Instead is the second wife that they would ask to leave. or they will tell the second wife, when you finish, now you go run. There are women like that, they are that strong. So whichever decision she takes, I just pray she takes the right decision. Some people are still advising her to go to court, that if she have done a marriage registry, like if she have done a court wedding, that she have a right to sue the man. So whichever decision she choose to, may God direct her right. I know she's hot and it's not easy, because it's really a very big betrayal on her own side. It's really a very big blow to her. But with time she will come over it. She'll get over it. Thank you, everyone. So with that, we come to end of this live stream. As I drop my last one, don't use human being to do your role model. Let Jesus, let Christ and the word of God be your role model, because the way things are happening, some people that people are looking on to, at the end of the day, they get disappointed. The way things are really going, the impossible are beginning to happen. Men are beginning to different, everybody just they show their self, different people you least expect things from. Before you know, they begin to show their self, as in they begin to manifest things that are least expected from them. So don't put your hope on man. Don't look at man as a standard. Don't say, this man is living this kind of life, let me be emulating him. It's only God that is worth emulation. And no matter what comes your way, our life is in hands of God. Let God be our role model. Yes. Thank you so much, Miriam. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate each one of you. God bless you all as we come to the end of this live stream. Thank you. God should just give us strength to make the right decision. That is what I just pray for her. And for you, I think you just try to fix his family and take social media out, because this social media, it causes a lot of problem. In marriage. So people should just be, because me, I feel that if they have tackled this problem in their marriage, in their family, they will have come to a conclusion. They will have gotten to an understanding between the wife, the husband, and the second wife. She wouldn't have come to social media to blow hot, like say God will judge two of you and all that. So I pray that they should resolve this issue. But if it is hard, it is very hard and it is very painful. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate your contribution. God bless and have a lovely evening. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. I have some premiere to attend.